are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. This is Ella. I'm calling you for your appointment.
Yes.
How do you pronounce your name? Nani?
Yes, Nani.
Nani, that's so cute. that's so cute.
Thanks. It's Liberian. My dad is from Liberia.
Oh yeah, I did pick up some strong roots, ancestral roots with you, but I didn't know exactly where. My father's from Congo, actually.
Oh, okay.
My father's from Congo and my mom is from Haiti. So I got both.
Oh.
Got both of that going on with me, and then just me being the person that I am, deeply rooted into spirituality and occult science. Here, that's what makes me. That's what basically makes me.
Yeah.
Where's your mom from?
Okay. She's originally Mississippi.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting the deep cultural roots with you. Yeah, Mississippi definitely dealing with the Palo energy or the Yoruba tribe, or rather, give me a second. Yeah, I feel like more so is like a West African thing with you, like more so of like, again, the Palos, the dark skin, spiritual voodoo type of people. Do you practice rituals? Are you into ritualistic work?
I don't know anything about it. Like I grew up mainly in a Baptist church, and it was kind of forced on me. Like I had no choice; I had to go to church.
So you
so, and both of my parents actually are into the church. So, but I never really felt the connection.
Yeah, cause that's not you exactly, because you are more so connected with spirituality and ancestral techniques, or rather ancestral spirits. Now let me ask you before we get into it. I know I just started channeling for you real quick, but have you ever received the psychic medium reading? Should I explain a little bit how I conduct sessions? Are you familiar with my work, or
I have had a psychic reading before. I've actually had a few. I have had those before, but I've never, as far as with you and your work, no. I just saw the testimony that Riziki posted online. Because I actually had my natal chart read by her. And I know that I feel like I know what I'm doing here, but I still feel like I need some guidance. And I know the times when I have gone to a psychic, they gave me the future insight and stuff, but I felt like it still wasn't what I'm seeking, what I'm looking for. So that's why I just chose, and I felt like with Ziki, I feel like even though I don't know her personally, I trust her and the things that she said and everything, the energy, the vibe I get from her. So she recommended you. I was still like, okay, let me try you and see.
Well, this is the thing. This is the difference. I'm not a psychic, but I'm a psychic medium. So I'm gonna be connecting with your spirit guides. So your spirit guides, being that you're new, you're like, oh, this is interesting. Yeah, your spirit guides are the ones that are with you day and night and throughout your whole life. So as I begin to channel, and that's why I said I know I just started channeling, because that's what your spirit guides was telling me in terms of you are more so deeply rooted into African and spirituality, which you just confirmed that you were raised in a Baptist church, but you didn't resonate with it, and that's the reason why they said yes, because you are more so connected with the spiritual side instead of the religious thing. So before I get into it, I need to explain a little bit how I'm going to be conducting this session. Now your spirit guides are going to begin to tell me things about you that happened in the past, present, and future tense, because in the spirit realm, there's no such thing as timing. So they're gonna say, this is Nani, this is who she is, this is what she's going through, this is what she needs to do to further assist herself, blah 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 blah. Now, I do also recommend that you ask specific questions, um, so you can get the best out of this reading. So you can get whatever it is, whatever answers you want answers. Just ask me, and if your spirit guides have answers for you in that way, then yes. But most of the times when I do channel and deliver messages to my clients, most of the time they don't have any questions because I've already perhaps covered it in a sense. Love is coming up with you too. The color purple right now is coming up with you too. As I speak to you about the process. But in any event, my love, do you have any questions before we get into it?
I want to know my purpose. What is my purpose? What career should I be doing to fulfill my purpose? That's what I am truly seeking ultimately.
Okay, we're gonna get into that, but from what I just told you, do you have any questions? Are you clear on?
Oh, I'm clear on all of that.
Okay, yes. All right, great. Okay, great. Now, give me 1 second now. Okay, so as I said to you before, what your spirit guides is saying that she needs to tap more into her spiritual side or her spirit side. Are you what is your sign?
From according to Western astrology, it's Aries, but Eastern astrology, it's Pisces, and even with Western astrology, I'm on the cusp.
I feel more so of a Piscean energy with you because you've came back onto this planet to heal people, to get people back into their spiritual self, or rather get people back into divine alignment with who they are. And that's why the first thing that came up with you is spirituality. And as you know, Pisceans, I'm a Pisces. Pisceans are the psychics. Pisceans are the ones that are more so the spiritual ones out of the whole psychic, out of the whole zodiac sign. So when in the event, my love, when you asked what did I came back to this planet to do, the first thing that I said to you was what? You resonate more so on the ancestral, spiritual, the Palo energy instead of the religious text. So forget the religious text. Get aligned with your highest good, and the way you can get aligned with your highest good, and that's why I asked you what is your level of spirituality, and you just confirmed that you're just beginning. So what you have to begin to do, I see the color white and black. So get back into I guess what they're showing me is altars, setting up altars, tapping into your spirituality, tapping into the truth, knowing who you are. And some people will say, well, how do I do it? You just do it. It just is. It's just finding out. It's just going and seeking and discovering and being curious. That's how you begin to tap into who you really are. And as a result of tapping into who you really are, certain energy fields within yourself is going to begin to unlock and reveal the truth and open yourself up to, other things and other ideas and other avenues. And as a result of you opening up and going into different avenues, my love, that's where it's known as a spiritual journey. Once you get to your highest peak, you can now help others, or rather pull others. Like Harriet Tubman, when she was saving people, or when she was going back and forth saving people, bringing people, because she was at her highest level. That's how you are. You're going to be going back, pulling people, or rather helping people to rise to their highest level. I see the master number 22 with you. So when in the event you have this energy of the ultimate master number, until you have discovered what it is that you want to do. And I always tell my clients, listen, many people ask me, many people ask me, I don't know what I came back here to do. And I always say, what is it that you desire? What is it that you want to do? Because whatever it is that you want to do here on this particular planet is what you should be doing. Because whatever it is that you want to do comes within your soul. If you want to teach, go ahead and teach. I really see music and dancing and expression with you. So if you want to even get into... Say that again?
I'm agreeing. I love to dance. I do.
Right. So that is part of your spiritual alignment. That is part of unlocking certain energy fields within yourself. Because look, take for example in Liberia, or rather different parts of Africa, African culture, when they get together as a ritual, or they get to, they pay homage to the ancestral realm, there's always drumming. There's always dancing. You
Yes.
get what I'm saying? So this is part of you getting closer to the spiritual side of you and getting closer to the ancestral connection. My love, when is your birthday?
March 21st.
Oh, March 21st. Okay, so March 21st, very close to this, very close to March 22nd. In any event, in March 21st deals with the number 3. So we're dealing with mind, body, and soul. So we're dealing with the Trinity, you see. With you. So anything that you want to do in getting closer to your highest good, you have to approach it in 3. You have to approach the mental, you have to approach the physical, and you also have to approach the spiritual. So as I told you before, setting up altars so that you can get closer to the spiritual side. The altar, right? The altar is going to be sort of like air, speaking, breath, right? The candles, the candles white and black. That's fire, that's passion. That is another way that many of us communicate with the spirit realm, right? And then again, like I said, as a result of you setting up your altar and rather burning a white and black candle, you will get closer to the spirit you. So in this particular cycle, my love, in the year 2009, in your situation, you have to go through step 1 before you can get to step 2. But the ultimate guide or the ultimate goal for you is healing. Definitely healing people. Definitely healing people with plants. So I'm not sure if you are into Bach therapy or herbal medicine or anything of that nature, or rather, like a chemist, like to put things together, even aromatherapy. That would be very good with you. Even massage therapy. You are somebody that knows how to calm people down, or rather bring people down from a level of anxiety or stress to a level of peace.
Okay.
You see, but in any event, my love, you definitely have to do your own um study first, or rather, you have to do your own cycle or go through your own experience first before you can help people, such as myself. I've been through a lot of different crises in my life, and if it wasn't for these different crises in my life, I wouldn't be able to help people and guide people the way I am. I'm a Pisces.
Okay. When's your birthday?
March 15, actually. Right, March
I
15th.
noticed I've been coming across a lot of Pisces too lately.
Well, it's just the energy shift. You get what I'm saying? You're just basically aligning yourself with people that is going to rather, 1, help you, or 2, bring you down. So you have to choose wisely in terms of the people that you keep around you, in a sense, Um, so in any event, it's all on you. In this situation, it's all on you. But you want to release a lot of unwanted feelings and unwanted thoughts that might come across to you. That's what they're saying. Tell her to release a lot of unwanted feelings. Tell her to release the feeling of I cannot do, or the feeling of worry, because worrying is coming up with you as well. And again, your spirit guides is telling me things about you that happened in the past, present, future. So I'm not sure if you have mastered that feeling of worry, but worrying, that's not going to get you nowhere. You have to know. You have to believe in yourself. You have to know that you are the divine creator, and you are someone that is going to help someone else or help thousands of people. Let me tell you something. In the year 2009, I told my father, and I had no clue of what I will be doing here in 2016. I told my father, we was walking, and this was in Congo. I said to him, I said, Dad, I'm going to be somebody that's going to heal thousands of people. Thousands of people. That's what I told him. And where I'm at now, this is exactly what I'm doing. Healing, guiding, praying for thousands of people per day. Not thousands of people per day, but lots of people per day, which adds up to thousands. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
What I'm
Yeah.
saying, had I not had that vision, had I not had the passion, like if you want to tap into that Aries side of you, the Aries deals with I am, the head, the ram, the motivation, the passionate person that you are. If you don't tap into that, then you're going to hold yourself back. If you're constantly, because see, one thing about Aries, in any situation, one thing about Aries is like you are your worst enemy. You can bring yourself down with your thoughts, or you can bring yourself up with your thoughts. And many people say, "Oh, well, that happens with a lot of us," but Aries is known to govern the head, the ram, the cerebrum brain. And that's the difference. You see, that's the difference. So if you particularly are in constant worry and in constant doubt, and feel like, okay, nothing is going to happen, then nothing is going to happen. If nothing changes, nothing changes.
Yep, and I believe it. Yes, I can say where I can see that happen to my, in my life. So,
yeah. If nothing changes, nothing changes. So moving forward, my love, what we are recommending for you to do is let go of the feeling of worry. Setting up the altar for you, the color white and black, and I'm feeling like black is for removal of negativity, or removal of low vibrational energy around you, removal of people that wants to leash off of you, removal of people that wants to take advantage of you. Protection is what they're saying. The color black for you is dealing with protection, okay? And then the color white is the opposite sign. It's for purity. It's for more of a balance. It's for releasing. It's for letting go. And it's also for new beginnings for you. Okay? Also for new beginnings for you. Are you in a relationship?
No, I actually, how you're speaking of that, I had to let that go to get to more peace and just new beginnings. I had to let that relationship go. It was draining me very badly.
That's that black. That's that black energy I'm picking up. That's that that mind, that's what I'm picking up, that black energy. That's why the color black and the color white is present with you. So setting that up, so when people say, "Oh, what is my life purpose?" Listen, you got to put in work before you can claim to be something or claim to be a healer. Like I said, if I personally haven't gone through pain in relationships, or haven't gone through my transformation in terms of even me being a vegan at this particular time, eating, negative food, and now eating, more alive, positive food, I wouldn't be able to give this guidance to these people that are coming to me. So again, with you, if you want to know what you came back into this planet to do, you came back to this planet to heal and teach and guide. However, before you get there, you already know what you came back in here to do. Before you get there, you got to go through your own little cycle of purification. And then two, like I said to you before, this is what we're telling you to do. Heal, because this is what's inside of you. But you have the ultimate decision. You are the one to make the last decision in terms of what is it that you want to do. And that's why I said, what is it that you desire? What do you want to do? What do you desire? What do your spirit tell you?
I want to go overseas. I want to travel. I want to see the world.
Hey, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
that's highly that is highly possible. That's highly possible.
Yeah.
That is highly possible. That's highly possible. Visualize it. I travel the world all the time. Well, not the world, but I go to Africa and back, Europe and back. Different Miami. ATL. Blah blah blah. Like that. But if that's what it is, then my love, that's something that's gonna come. That's something.
I'm actually planning that for December. Actually, I asked myself, if I had no fears, what would I do? And I wrote down a bunch of different countries that I will go to. And then I also have never been anywhere completely by myself to go solo, and I decided I might as well just go ahead and do it. And And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I'm a little fearful, but at the same time, I know I need to do it. I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it.
So then there go that worry. You see, there go that worry. There go that fear. That worry and that fear is what's gonna hold you back. I would definitely recommend for you to go. I would definitely recommend for you to try it. It's an adventure. Be curious.
Yeah.
Be curious. Go out. Yeah. Go do what you.
I'm very curious.
Exactly. That's why they saying this. Be curious. Be curious. Go out and do what you need to do.
Curious.
Right.
Okay. And as far as part of that worry is me, I guess, like right now I'm working 2 jobs, trying to save to make sure that when I do this I have the funds to do that, but also I guess have a cushion for when I come back to reality, quote unquote, that I'm not just down and out and don't have any money to survive.
Well, plan accordingly. Plan accordingly.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Yeah.
Plan accordingly, and this is what I always say. You know, I'm not sure if you know this saying, plan to fail or fail to plan, or fail to plan, plan to fail. So if you fail to plan accordingly, you're gonna plan to fail. You're gonna fail. That's just like when you study for a test. Did you really study for the test? Because if you didn't study for the test, you're gonna fail. That's it.
Yeah.
And that also goes with lessons and situation. Plan it out, think it out, go within. You see, clear your mind.
Yeah.
You see, never second guess yourself. Stop with the worry. Quiet down the chatterbox. You see, quiet down that chatterbox, and allow the divinity inside of you to take over or to speak to you. But again, candle magic is very good with you, and I could see why they saying candle magic, because again, you resonate with both Aries and Pisces, and Aries is a fire sign, so we're dealing with a fire element when we're dealing with candle magic. I would definitely recommend that you anoint it. Give me a second, with sage oil, is what they're saying.
I've heard of people doing things with sage, but I don't know anything about it or what to do, or I don't know.
Okay, so if you would like, you can send me a donation and I'll do it for you. I'll anoint it and I'll send you the candles, by mail. I'll send it to you by mail. Do a little ritualistic. I meant to put it up on my site because a lot of clients are now asking me to do like candle magic for them. But my love, Nani, like if I tell you how busy I am, like it's like I really don't have, like I can't complain about all of these opportunities, as I would call it. I call it opportunities. I can't complain, but I want to do so much more because more things is coming. But like I said, if you send a donation, perhaps what, $30, and with $10 for the shipping fee, so that's $40 together. I will go get 2 candles for you, 7-day candles, white and black, and I will anoint them with sage oil. Since you say you don't have no knowledge of it, you don't want to get into nothing that you have no knowledge of. It's best that you get with a professional like me, or get with somebody in ATL or whoever. If you know somebody that has knowledge of it in ATL, then go with them. But the key about it is this is something that will benefit you, coming from your spirit guides. Okay. And it's up to you. It's clearly up to you.
I'm willing to try it. I mean, I've never, so with the altar and the candles and everything, like, I've never done this. So, like I said, all this is, like, completely new to me. So, like, is it, like, setting up the candles on the altar and just praying or meditating, or what?
Okay, and that's fine. This is 2 different things that's happening. Setting up an altar and candle setting up an altar and candle magic is 2 different things. Setting up an altar.
Oh, okay.
Right. Setting up an altar, you can set up altars in many different ways, I always say. But the main purpose of setting up altars is to give offerings to the spirit realm or to have communication with your ancestors. That's the main purpose of setting up an altar, is for you to have communication with the spirit guides, or rather the spirit realm or your ancestors, all right, and give them offerings. Because when people put like pictures up of loved ones that passed away, they also put like water, or they also put like tea or coffee or anything that, or even whiskey or anything that the person liked. That's what they put up on the altar. Now, candle magic is different.
See, before you go into the candles, okay, so like with the altar, how you saying people, okay, I've lost like a grandmother and an uncle, but I didn't have a real relationship with them or connection. So I can't really say that I've lost anyone close to me. So
that's not the point.
Is there like, oh, that's not the point.
That's not the point. The point is that you are acknowledging them. Like, say for example, Oshun. Say for example, Yemaya. Say for Shango, Obatala, Eshuelegwa, Osanye. I can name so many, Mami Wata. I can name so many different deities that many people worship, or rather pay homage to, or rather have altars to. They didn't know them personally, but because of their attributes, they want blessings from the spirit realm. That's the reason why I charge for the sessions, these readings, is because I always give back to the spirit realm. You got to give offerings. You get what I'm saying? Now, these family members of yours, if, say for example, if you had a great grandmother that, you know, been through a lot of hardship with relationships, and she was just a strong black woman or whatnot, you want to get with her whenever you're going through the same situation, because you're asking her for strength. So if you're asking her for strength, you also got to give her something. It's an equal exchange. It's an equal exchange. So you say, oh, well, I didn't really personally know them, but you can still give them respect. You can still honor them. You didn't know Martin Luther King. You get what I'm saying? If you didn't know Malcolm X, you still respect him. You didn't know Marcus Garvey, you still respect him. You didn't know Martin Luther King, you still respect him. You still set up these altars.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So that's the difference. That's the difference. And then now going to the candle magic. Now the candle magic is something personal. The candle magic is for yourself. The candle magic helps. It's an element. It's the element of fire. Fire burns down emotions. Now, the water, like when I recommend my clients to do like water, take baths, that is dealing with the emotions or releasing. Now, fire is just burning it down and being passionate, and just whatever your words is bringing it into the ethers. It doesn't deal with emotions. It deals with your thoughts, and it deals with what you're saying. What is it that you're putting out into the universe, you see? So that is more so of, that's the best way that I can sort of kind of explain these different attributes and these different elements that you can use to help you get to where you need to get to. That's all it is. It's basically helping you to get to where you need to get to. And sometimes you need tools, like a car. A car needed gas to get from point A to B. That's the tool that the car used.
Right.
Gas. So when you get these, so when my clients and such as yourself, when you get readings like this, and this is what I'm channeling, this is what your spirit guides are recommending, and it's just a recommendation, are recommending for you to do to get closer to where you need to get to.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I've been seeking. Not necessarily knowing my future, but things that I can do to get closer to fulfilling my purpose. That's what I've been seeking. So, yeah.
Right.
Okay. And then when lighting these candles, so like, how does that go? Like, what's the process? I receive the candles and then I light them, and then What?
You let it burn for 7 days. You meditated. You meditate with them. You let it. Put them by your bedside. Let me tell you something. With me, because I'm a Pisces and I'm just like with go with the flow and I overstand. And I'm big into spirituality, but my main thing is energy. Um, there's no rules to this, in my opinion. You just go with how your spirit moves you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? You go with how your spirit moves you. Just like I was just explaining to a client of mine dealing with crystals. I said, listen, even with amethyst is a stone or a crystal that is known for a crystal that is known for psychic abilities, to help you sleep, to help with your dream world. But guess what? If you have problems with your circulatory system, use amethyst too, because you can program these crystals to do what you want it to do. That's the whole thing with these candles that I'm telling you to do. You can program these candles and you can work these candles to do whatever it is that you want it to do. But two, the reason why your clients, the reason why your spirit guides is recommending these two colors is due to color vibration and the things that you've been going through and where you want to go. As you just confirmed the relationship, the toxic relationship with this guy, this ex-lover of yours. You see, you gotta burn that out.
The worst that I ever been through.
You see?
Oh yes.
So there you go.
Okay. Oh, and I know another thing. I do dream, and a lot of times my dreams come to pass, and then sometimes they don't, and I think it's probably for a deeper meaning, but I don't always know how to interpret it or decipher it. And then I don't even really know. Like I like dreaming, but I'm not gonna lie. I guess, and I've been told before that I have some psychic abilities, and I want to embrace it, but I'm a little scared of it.
Yeah, they go that fear. That's the fear that we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's the fear that we're talking about, my love. Wow, and you're holding yourself back. That's what I'm telling you. You're a healer. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. So it's like you dream, but you're scared. Scared of what? What are you scared of? It's funny, right? Yeah, I know.
And I guess for me also, I have been deceived by people in the past and hurt, but I guess I also, like, I want someone to help guide me, I guess, through this, or but I don't want to be deceived again or be naive and trust the wrong people, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. Well, get with me. You already, you already within alignment. The things that you want subtracts or pushes out the things that you don't want. So if you're saying that you don't want to be deceived anymore, you don't want to get with people that lies to you, or and remember when I said takes advantage of you. Remember when I was breaking that down to you?
Yeah.
Okay?
You did.
This is all of the things that I was telling you about, my love. Listen carefully. So understand that because these are your thoughts, because this is what you're resonating with, the universe is going to respond to what's happening. So what happens? You so-called see this post on Facebook about Riziki, praising me or, giving me big up, shout out. That's a door that has been opened to you. And guess what you did? You responded to it because this is what you want. You no longer want to be with people that are going to take advantage of. You want to be with someone that is going to guide you properly. Ding, 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 ding. You get what I'm saying? This is.
I do. The same way how I came across Riziki, because I found her on Facebook the same way. I have no common friends with her, but I felt a connection there. So,
right. Yeah. That's that Piscean energy with you. Feeling. Intuition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I guess another question I have too is, as far as like how you said the whole healing thing, I do have a lot of people who come to me, like friends or just people I don't even know personally like that, or even supervisors who have all these issues and problems, and they give to me, I guess. And I do like helping, I do like giving advice when I can, but sometimes it becomes draining or too much, and I kind of want to close that door, but okay, let me go back to me and just center myself.
That's that Pisces. That's that Pisces. That's that Pisces characteristic. Yeah, definitely. And let me tell you something. That's why you seen the post. I believe she said healers need healing too, because you are a natural healer. People is gonna be attracted to you, but you have to cleanse yourself. That's why I'm constantly taking spiritual baths, and I'm constantly protecting myself from other people's energy so that I can be the best that I can be to support and guide people such as yourself. If I do not cleanse myself and I do not, protect myself from other people's aura, I'm going to be drained out too. I'm going to be, my light bulb is going to come out. It's going to turn out. It's not going to shine.
Yeah.
So, like your spirit guides are saying, step 1 before going to step 2. That's the whole. You're just coming out of that religion stuff. You're just coming out of that. So let that go. Get into that spirit.
Yeah, and that's another battle that I have, I guess, of feeling, because I never felt connected. So it's like my mom and my dad, and they're in my ear, and it's like, I don't connect, and I can't really express how I feel because I don't think they'll understand or even take it the right way, or they'll try to make me feel bad because I'm disagreeing with them, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, so you're right. The whole mental, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All right, my love.
Okay.
All right, so.
Yes, I definitely, if you can anoint the sage and candles and all that good stuff, yes. And I actually would like to learn how to do it myself, too.
Okay. I don't even have I don't have like we can probably because I don't have like FaceTime or whatever, because I can probably just show you as I do it for you. But I don't have that. I really don't have that. Or what I can do is I can probably go live on Facebook. Right?
Oh, okay. I've never used the live, but I'm sure it's not too hard to.
Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to figure it out. But again, but see, the difference with me and other people is that I don't read books on stuff like this. I just go with how the spirit moves me. That's why I'm so unique. That's why it's so tender, it's so precious with the stuff that I do, because it comes from the spirit guides. It comes from the spirit realm. So I just go with the flow. So it's not like I can tell you, oh, you take this, you take that, because probably the steps is not to take this and take that. The steps may be to, just pour the oil. I don't know. I just tap into the spirit and let it control, or let it guide. All right. So, but in any event, whenever you get a chance, the same way you pay for this reading, just send over, $40 whenever you get a chance, and I will keep in contact with you and let you know what's going on, and send it over to you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, my love.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll send you a copy of this recording.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
All right.
Bye-bye.